All right, friends, over right here, we're doing the thing. So I've been telling myself that I'm going to start this podcast live streaming type service to serve all of the humans, and that means you. And I've been holding myself back for a long time because I've been waiting for something that's perfect. I needed the perfect lighting and the perfect setup and my microphone to work, but I don't have two plugs in my computer. And I wanted my makeup and hair and everything to be perfect, which it's done today. I washed my hair during this quarantine time. I've been waiting about 5 days. So I did wash my hair. I did do a little bit of makeup, but I am sweaty and gross. And I just got off of a coaching call. And I could have done a million other things, but I've been wanting to do this Woman Crush Wednesday, or just finding ourselves the middle of the week, the hump day, something to get over and for us to talk about real time things. I really want to engage with you guys, and they're pertinent problems that I see coming up time and time again. And on the Instagrams, it popped up, I think this was 4 years ago. And my Instagram caption was, "Life isn't fair. We are not all born with the same advantages and disadvantages. This is what makes us as unique individuals, us unique as individuals. Our decision on how to perceive and use those qualities lies on us. We decide if we focus on the bad or the good. We decide how hard we will work to beat the odds and be better. Don't let your weaknesses overrule you. Don't compare yourself to others. And most importantly, don't ever give up on yourself." So I think there's like a trillion good points in here. Life isn't fair, okay? In quarantine, some of us have no jobs. Some of us are collecting unemployment. Some of us, our jobs are rising. Some of us are stuck in the city without all the beautiful nature to be able to go out and about. And some of us have beach homes, and some of us are millionaires. It doesn't matter where you're at. It matters what you do with it, because life is not fair. We are all facing this so vastly differently. But what we can do is choose the way that we look at it and choose the way that we handle it, because it is what makes us unique. We all have different history. We all have different present. We all have different lands. We have different everything. It's, I don't know if you guys can hear Dexter in the back, but we decide if we focus on the good or the bad. So whatever you're going to focus on is going to expand. If you're focusing on how much this quarantine sucks and how much you have nothing to do, then it's going to suck and you're going to have nothing to do. Or you can be like, holy schmoly, I have all the time in the world. Again, I'm speaking for some of us. Let's just, if you have time, all the time in the world to make change. And that can be within yourself. So reflecting on some of those bad habits. Maybe you're a binger. Maybe you like to put things off. Maybe you want to learn a language. You have all the time and the resources, and we have the interwebs now to actually finally take a hold of it and work on those things. So this is very much a choice, okay? And we will decide how hard we will work to beat those odds. Your weaknesses don't overrule you, and don't compare yourself to anyone else. It's one of the biggest things that I can say. Don't compare yourself. I find myself as well comparing myself to others, but our journey is so unique to us. And I know that it's very cliche, but what you're going through in this quarantine time is so individual to you. It's so individual to you, and you are individual to you. So what you do with this time to make yourself better and stronger out of it is so important, because if you focus on all the negative aspects of it, it'll take you down. So I think the biggest thing is, how can you be more connected during this time? How can you better yourself? Maybe you need to give yourself some ease. I know that I do that. I feel like I'm getting busier by the moment. How can you find some ease? How can you find playtime during this? How can you just feel better? At the end of the day, this is all feeling better. So this is my accountability. I'm going to give you a week a week. I'm going to give you a video weekly. Oh, I can't believe I said that. You guys hold me accountable. Please stay interactive. Please comment below. Tell me what you thought about this video. I would absolutely like to give you more, and I'd like to give you tips and tricks and talk on some real-time issues. And I'm just so passionate about helping you be where you want to be, and giving you the tools and the resources so you can take ownership and be the creator of your own life. And as far as on my end, I'm working really, really, really hard on a program right now that goes over all this stuff as far as this mental and physical component, especially during this quarantine that we're all facing. It's a program that that home workout program with mental, spiritual, emotional, nutrition. I've been going over all of it, and it's very interesting to see it's come into fruition at such a time that we need it most. So that's what I'm working on now, and I'm working on finding playtime and just figuring out, who I am. So I challenge you guys to do the same, and I challenge you, please drop in the comments, let me know how you felt about this video, and let me know what you'd like to see more of, because I think this is the time now more than ever for us to grow together. Thanks for joining.